this is Alex, and this is Selfie Reality Web TV. It's the final stop of my world tour. I'm in Myanmar, which is the ancient country of Burma. The name changed about 40 years ago, and they have some massive pagodas here, really big one here in Yangon, where I'm staying. I have been through Amsterdam, I've been through Brazil, I've been through Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. I just got back from India, and now, final stop, I'm in Myanmar. And I'm in the hotel lobby. It's a 5-star hotel. Love this place. And Myanmar used to be the capital of academia in Asia. It's the most northern country in southern Asia. It's next to Bangladesh, Laos, Thailand, and China. It's close to India as well. Bangladesh is kind of in the middle. And the country doesn't have the education system it did around the turn of the 20th century. And so I've made it a personal mission to change that with entrepreneurship. And I have 3 clients here. You'll get to meet all of them. This is day 1 of the Myanmar tour and the final stop of the worldwide tour. This is all selfie, no help from other people taking videos on this one. See you in the next scene. Hey, this is really quick. I'm in the elevator. You can see here, in every country other than the United States, there's always a 13th floor in the buildings. I love that. It's a lucky number for me. All right, this is the rainy season in Myanmar, and I'm in Yangon. This is Bingo Soda, and my client, her name is Titi Dada. You'll meet her. That's her car in the back. We just got here through the traffic. This is one of the stray dogs of Yangon. These guys are super cool, these dogs. They're very friendly, and we got, I think I pissed off the boyfriend over there. He's coming over here. Don't worry, I'm not messing with her. Okay, anyway, so this is Royal Astor. It's the factory. And for Myanmar, there's a whiskey factory that she has next door. That's where the big margins are. For Bingo Cola, the margins are not there, but I'm helping out with both. We're meeting the press today, and we're meeting everyone coming up to the factory. This is the security guard that keeps us safe. Right? He's been on Facebook, okay? All right. And then, here's my translator. Hello. All right. He looks he's from Thailand, but he's really from Yangon, right? And here's the part of the factory. Here's part of the factory. And I'll show you more as we go, and it's pretty fun. I've been here once already. This is my second time meeting the press. Okay, I'm here at Bingo Soda factory. And we have my second press conference in the offices. I have my, what's called my longji. That's very formal here. You can walk around with bare feet, but you can't wear shorts in front of the press or in front of governmental members. So interesting the way that works, very comfortable. And I'm about to give a press conference to these guys. Lots of cameras, and we've decided not to pay for advertising. We've decided to pay for publicity because it'll have 3 to 5 times the impact if I can get these men and women behind me. They're a very young group of press, and I'm modeling the Pepsi challenge. That was 40 years ago. You may be too young to remember it if you're watching this and you're under the age of 40. But we're doing the Bingo Soda challenge, and I'll be talking about that during the press conference. All right, the press conference is over. I want to show you something in this backdrop here. It says, Mr. Alex Mondosian. They spelled the name right. World's #1 marketer. Well, that's not actually true. I'm the world's only marketer from America in Myanmar. So I want to set the record straight on that one. But we have a monopoly, so the only one means I'm #1 for now. It's not uncommon for the electricity to go out here in Yangon. So the lights go out, the generator goes on, and then the show keeps going. So we're expanding here. I love to say that I was influential in this, but we went from #4 to #3 to #2, so maybe I had something to do with it. But that's the new manufacturing. Let's go down there and check it out. All right, this is what is cola. There's the flavor right there. Facebook. All right, he doesn't know what I'm saying, but it's okay. And this is the flavor place. I remember this from last time. Very clean, and you can see up there it says no photo, but we're breaking the rules because I'm the marketing guy. This is serious business. The cans are there, they get filled, and then there's a label that goes on. And the smartest guy here he's the human resources. Yeah. So he can fire me if he wants to, right? Yeah. You can? Oh, I better be good. If you see there, that's the cooling station. You see the water coming down? It's cooling because it starts hot. And then this is the final product. This is the final product, but I'm going backwards, so I'll show you where it starts. All right, and then here, the plastic goes on the cover, and then he brings it in, hand done, and then I'm ruining his concentration, but it's okay, because he knows he's on Facebook Live. And then it goes through here, and then that heats it up, and then it comes out the other end. Pretty cool. It comes out shrunk wrap and comes out here, and that's where we end up, right? Super cool, man. All right, this is super cool. Now check out those labels going right on that can, and this one is orange flavor, I think. So it comes from there, goes to the label, and we can say that Bingo Soda is hand sorted. Say hi to Facebook. All right, everyone knows Facebook here. They don't even use a browser. They don't even use Google, nothing. All Facebook. All right, the woman who makes it possible, the female entrepreneur, very rare in Myanmar. She makes me feel like Tony Robbins. Look how tall I am. And behind us are the core values and the strategy plan. I asked her to do that on the wall, and this is where we meet. We just had the press conference. The gentleman who does the flavoring is right over there. Okay. And, okay, Titi, or everyone calls her Ma, okay? Ma, who is the best marketer you know?
You.
Okay, who's the best negotiator you know?
Me.
Okay, she knows what she's doing. She just got an extra 6 months out of me at no extra cost, all right? Good job. All right, so I want you to see this is not a half-ass operation. They have a bunch of these Bingo Soda trucks. They go all over the city and parts of Myanmar. And so, super cool. Those trucks are big advertisements. All right, I don't drink whiskey. I don't know a lot about whiskey, but I do know how to do marketing. We're gonna do the whiskey challenge, and it's gonna be the trade-up program because whiskey is very popular here, more than beer, more than wine. This is the transportation of our staff, and here we are full capacity. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but full capacity. All those vats are full. Here it's a little tight because we're at full capacity. This is one of Myanmar's #1 whiskeys that Ma has put together, and this is the other side of Bingo Soda. These vats are all full. I have no idea how whiskey's made, and it's not something that I've ever drank, but it's very popular here in Myanmar, and the margins are massive. Now, I came here yesterday and I saw this, and most whiskey and most bottling companies, they don't have hand bottle, right? It's not done by hand, but here, it's done by hand. So I told them yesterday, why don't we call it hand bottled and hand labeled, because they don't have a machine to do that. And maybe it'll give a little bit more cachet to it. Here, that's the thing that scores the cap so it opens. And then here, this is the high-end product, okay? Hand labeled. So she's hand labeling it, and that is a lot of hand craftsmanship, right? They come here on bikes, and the true genius of the whole operation is the wife of the person who puts together the flavoring, right? And the maker. So say hi. All right, cool. It's a family-run operation. Now the final product is here, and it's fascinating because here in Myanmar they have these places that I know I've seen in Kuala Lumpur and in Singapore. They're called beer stations, and it's where guys get together and they gather and they drink whiskey and they drink beer. And there aren't a lot of women there. It's kind of like an escape for the guys. They're open from 6 till midnight. So what I'm doing is I'm putting together karaoke. I'm putting together flat screen TV so they can watch football, which is soccer in the US. And all we're doing is creating a promotional calendar at these beer stations so they can keep the guys there longer. And then we don't have Uber here, so we'll have to figure out how to get them driven home. But this is the final product, and the brand is called Land's Whiskey, and this is the high end. Okay, all I said is I want a little bit of fruit because we're gonna have a big dinner tonight, and this is what a little bit of fruit looks like for my host. So I love it here in Myanmar. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all that, but It should taste good. All right, right now I'm back in the room where we had the conference for publicity and the press, and this is the sales team. I'm training the sales team on how to do the bingo challenge like the Pepsi commercial about 40 years ago, and they're going to do a trade-up program that I did with Super Smile whitening toothpaste where they bring empty cans of the competitor and they trade it for bingo soda. So it's going to be the taste test in highly trafficked areas. That's from Pepsi 40 years ago, and also the trade-up program which I did about 20 years ago. These campaigns work, and Myanmar doesn't do the same things we do in the United States. So that's what I'm about to do, and they're about to learn how that works. There are the great souls that are going to sell this bingo soda. We're number 2 right now. We got to go to number 1. Okay, this is the final video for tonight. Way in the distance, way over there, that is the pagoda. I just put my finger, but you can't see it, right? That's the pagoda right there, massive. 2,600 years old. I don't know how they built it. 324 feet high, 73 carat diamond at the top. And here is my posse, okay? We have the good doctor there, we have Titi Dada, and we have the best translator in the world in Myanmar. Okay, so we're gonna have Chinese food now, right? Yeah. Okay, in the club lounge. Okay, I thought that was the final video, but there's no way. Look at this private room we got here. Thanks to this guy. Okay, he's the doctor, he's a developer. She's the soda person right there. All right, and whiskey, right? Okay, and okay, you are in between the bricks. You're the mortar. You are the translation. Without him, we don't understand each other. So look at this, man. Look at the pagoda. It's unbelievable. There's new Myanmar, and there is old Myanmar. 2,600 years old. How they built that thing, I have no idea.